trying to do the right thing. The FCC current guidelines do not inquire for the vulnerability of children or pregnant women. It is outdated by 45 plus years, lost in court, ruled arbitrary and capricious. And you're going to spread that all over the place. Does that seem like the right thing? When you see the amount of fraud that was implicated on the cell phones being passed, does that seem like the right thing? Children absorb 10 times more microwave radiation than an adult. Does that seem like the right thing? There's no safety study on 5G. Does that seem like the right thing? They lost in court in 2019. They are ruled to update their safety limits, and they still haven't did that. Instead, they propose fast track for more cell phone towers, things that you need for your self-driving vehicles. No safety tests since 1996. Does that seem like the right thing? You talk about declining birth rates, but you won't list your EMF of your vehicles, which some tested at 33.4 milligauss. And between 3 and 4 is childhood leukemia. Susan Serrano tested the park area and seen high numbers, as well as New York City. So this is going to be more and more. And with the fast track proposal, they get to put it right outside someone's bedroom. Children take in 10 times more microwave radiation. And this is what we're pushing. Factual things that anyone that sees this video can go look up. They lost in court. You can see that. I posted it so many times, but no one's going to put this on their show. No. Cell phone money. No one's ever going to put this out there. And I want to see Elon do two things. Recite what the FCC safety guidelines is right now, the court hearing with Environmental Health Trust. Read that. Read that. If you're all about humanity, I want you to read that. And then I want you to read where those thermal guidelines came from. Rat and monkey test. Read the whole thing. Right straight up. That should be in every vehicle that you make. Should automatically play the second that you get in. Won't even start until it plays. Because that's not fair to mothers and fathers or pregnant women. And you have the Baby Safe Project. There's so much. There's so much evidence on the damaging effects. Where's yours that shows that it's safe? Yeah. Rob Brown just came out with a book, Unplugged. Check it out. This is all I got. I just got my denial letter for my disability, going on 8 years. L4, L5, or I have L4 and L5 fused. I need L3 fused. So what's the sense of going back to work when I can't even, when that disc is completely shot? I can't even get even enough sleep to get up for the next day. Plus other things too, non-removable tumor in the abdomen, non-cancerous, just a lot of fun stuff. This is what I want my job to be. This would be great to show that you're being lied to. You have the Chicago Tribune where the phones that they tested were anywhere between 3 to 7 or more over the 1.6. Let that sink in, because when you see what the rats and monkeys got, you'll be like you're getting really close to that number of 4 kilograms. So yeah, doing the right thing. And anyone that hears this, you can go to a building biologist institution, you can hire a specialist and test any your homes, your vehicles, a robotaxi. That'd be great. I would bring multiple cameras because something tells me something's going to screw up. But yeah, does it seem like the right thing to do to use a outdated safety guideline that only looked at thermal effects, refused to look at anything else, and lies and deception through the whole thing? Not even covered up. You can go over Environmental Health Trust, you can read all that. Whistleblowers on how they were told to do the abstracts, how to write the abstracts, even on how to do the experiment itself. One guy's like, yeah, we ain't having it. Jerry. So are you really going to let this be put on your kids? I mean, even if you don't buy the product and you're sitting in the middle of the road surrounded by a robotaxi, how much exposure are you getting? Because I've seen the numbers just from the side of the road, so I know it's going to be high. And it's going to get more semis, buses, this, that, and then you need more every 165 feet or less. Yeah, untested, and they're not even using the same frequency, not even the same ballpark, and they can add to it without even applying for new permits or anything. They just up it. That ain't right. You're an electrical chemical being. Samuel Milham, the author of Dirty Electricity, outlines disease and electrification through history. It's a good read, especially for school kids and teachers. Yeah, cancer from dirty electricity, and that's what's going to be put on homes from data centers up to 50 miles away. Susan Serrano, Environmental Health Trust.